Ooh, that's a big step. It's true, mate. I hate teams that play low. Right, welcome back, guys. I've just seen a video, right, from True Brit. Very good content provider for PES. This is from PES Universe because of the thingy. I'll get the update files when they've got them in, saying just got a new memory stick, and we'll do it that way for PES 2 and then PES 3, the version 3. No, I've come wrong one, guys. I've just gone up wrong one. I have 2 Master Leagues, right? That one I'll be doing later on. The Blackburn Rovers Master League. What I want is the Manchester United Master League. I have a Manchester United and I have a Blackburn Rovers one. Here we are, Manchester United. This is what we got schedule wise. We have got Newcastle. We have got Man City. We've got Leicester. We've got the 4th game in the Champions League. Brighton. Then we can just play like our reserves. Like first team, reserve team, first team, reserve team. And we can start making some tactical things in the PPL. So the first game of the episode is a home game at Old Trafford against Newcastle United. And if you want to see what Newcastle United's kits look like, there's that kit. A famous kit worn by a famous Frenchman called David Ginola. That's back from 95-96 season. Very smart kit. That's a nice kit for Newcastle. And Newcastle have had some nice kits. So let's go into the game. Just watch the gameplay, guys. If you see low crosses and tap-ins, right, don't blame me. This is how the motherfucking CPU will play this year. I'm looking forward just to playing the game, guys. Get this game against Newcastle on the way. And then Manchester United now kick off. Pogba plays the ball out to Beckham. David Beckham down this right flank. Beckham whips in the ball. Lukaku should have scored. And United get the first attack. Pogba out wide to David Beckham. Beckham whips it in, and Romelu Lukaku now has it. Colodolo puts it upfield, looking for Rondo. Well tackled by Umtiti. Lukaku tried to get past. They're going. Kimpembe covers off the flank. Kimpembe looks. Beckham, David Beckham kicks it in. David Beckham whips it in again. Lukaku off the crossbar. United should be up. Pereira. Andres Pereira against Josh Murphy. Pereira wins the ball. Oh, what is Darlow doing? What have Newcastle done here? Newcastle playing crazily at the back. Kennedy wins the ball. They've got to start mixing it up. Red. The one thing you don't see from the CPU, they don't mix shit up. Beckham whips it in. Neymar! What a cross! And what a goal from Neymar. Beckham to Neymar. See it again. He's putting 3 of those crosses, David Beckham. And Newcastle not like we're going to see from rivalries. They're not closing Beckham down. Not closing Beckham down! They let Beckham shoot. No one closed David Beckham down here. They let Beckham just run. Hit the shot. Darlow had to make the save. Newcastle lucky not to be 2-0 down. Beckham whips in the corner. Lukaku! Heads wide. Newcastle knowing that that was close again. Darlow to kick up the field. Newcastle still yet to have a shot because of the tightness of the Manchester United back line. Can't get Rondon in the game. Pogba. Beckham. He's looked early. Lukaku, oh, and he's absolutely drilled it wide. Romelu Lukaku. Beckham getting these early crosses into the box. They've got the 53% possession now, Manchester United. Against someone like Newcastle, they've gone. Shaw. Here we go to the wing. Can they cross it? They tried to cross it. Well blocked by Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw getting out there to compromise what Newcastle do. It's a good ball. De Gea looking. The defensive. Romelu Lukaku on the halfway line. Looks now into Kimpembe. Kimpembe to David Beckham. David Beckham puts back on the ball. Still but not being closed down. Beckham hits another shot. That is why you need to call someone like Beckham down. Because he can shoot from any which way. Fred. Beckham. Pogba. 1-0 United at half time at Old Trafford. Rafa Benitez's team are normally better. You normally see better from Benitez's team, so Manchester United make changes. Lukaku not performing. Neymar, who's got the goes off for a rest. And off comes Andres Pereira for the guy Ruben Neves. Manchester United just going at half time. Doing well. Rondon kicks it to Fabian Schär. Looking for Kennedy. Marcus hits the shot. Richarlison! Off the post by Richarlison. Kennedy. Dummett. Schär. Lejeune. Jonjo Shelvey. Salomon Rondon. Paul Dummett. United closing down. Currently, they made some tackles. It's back with Jonjo. Back to Dummett. Yet again. Skillful. Oh, they give that ball away. Looking for Ruben Neves, but Murphy gets there. Back to Ki Sung Young. Oh, Pogba trying to do something. Luke Shaw. It's out here. Richarlison now to make the run. Richarlison. Oh, he couldn't make that ball on Richarlison. Pogba. Beckham going for a slide. Oh my god, is that a card for the captain of Manchester United? No. Got lucky close. Darlow. Kick it. Beckham was trying to make the slide. Murphy is off and Matt Ritchie comes on now. Newcastle second half and more possession. Beckham takes the piss again. He's down this flank one more time. He's whipped in another cross. Fred! Off the crossing! Off the crossbar. Manchester United getting so unlucky with chances. They've got to put Newcastle away. Oh my god, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw comes flying in at Newcastle. Off goes Jonjo Shelvey. On comes Diarmi. Newcastle again go forward. Beaten down. Where are they going to put this ball? Where are they going with this ball? Look where Pogba is. Pogba is blocking off that left hand side. But he hasn't though. Shaw tries it in. It goes well wide. It's put a goal kick to David De Gea. Kennedy comes off and Muto Mutor comes on for Newcastle. I'm hoping De Gea does not get this away. De Gea kicks it. What the hell's De Gea done? What the hell has David De Gea done? Giving the ball away. He goes out. Luke Shaw now on the ball. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves to Rashford. Rashford cuts back. Rashford hits the shot. Oh, Rashford beats Darlow. It is 2-0 United at Old Trafford. Shaw in here. Shaw. Watch Ruben Neves. It's a great through ball by Ruben Neves. Nobody comes to Marcus Rashford and closes down Marcus Rashford. And Newcastle are thinking, what the fuck has happened? Here is Beckham. Beckham with the ball. Beckham, oh my god, are you just going to let the England superstar like David Beckham have that much time? And that is all they did, guys. They let Beckham have too much time. And at the end of another game in the Premier League, not one of the most high scoring Premier League games, but another good result for the Red Devils. So let's go through the results. Bournemouth 1, West Ham United 3, Brighton 0, Wolves 0, Burnley 4, Huddersfield Town 0, Cardiff City 0, Fulham 0, Chelsea 2, Everton 0, Crystal Palace 2, Arsenal 4, Leicester City 0, Watford 2, Liverpool 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0, Manchester City 0, Southampton 4. Southampton battered Guardiola's championship team. And Manchester United 2, Newcastle United 0. And Pep Guardiola's team are still third in the Premier League. They are the team that took an absolute battering Guardiola's team. And I'm telling you now, Guardiola will be feeling the pressure of how bad his team has played. And what's the next game? They've got to come to Old Trafford. Old Trafford in Manchester. For the biggest stakes ever. Mince my words, I want to see us beat Man City. Whether make sure it happens. We need to win. Yes, I want to win because it's I want to win this game because this is our derby. This is the derby of derbies, the rivalry of rivalries. Manchester United to first them wankers from down the road, Manchester City. And there we see Luka Modric, not a player I want to take, it's Luka Modric and not Luka Modric. Right, there we go. Right, so here we go, we're coming into the game at Old Trafford. You can see me in the dressing room, absolutely lecturing the boys on how we want to play in this Man Derby. In this Manchester derby, you can see the United kits. Very nice. We'll go slower for the City kits. There's the blue. There's the multicolour away kit. And there's that kit. So we're going to go into this, the Manchester derby. If you look at that's way City line up. We don't know what the technical plan is, but I'm sure City lineup with like 3 centre back, like a 5-3-2 formation. Here we go, in the tunnel, out come the teams. David Beckham leading out Manchester United, and Vincent Kompany leading out Manchester City, ready for battle at Old Trafford. Out come the Red Devils as well as the citizens. Manchester United to face Manchester City in the Manchester Derby. There are the Manchester United players ready to get this game underway now. There are the Manchester City players, there are the citizens. Ready to get this game on the way. Man United versus Man City. These are the teams. David De Gea in goal. Dalot, Kimpembe, Unsiti Shaw, Fred, Pereira, Pogba, Beckham, Lukaku and Neymar. For Man City, Bravo, Walker, Koulibaly, Kompany, Mendy, Silva, McCarthy, De Bruyne, Sané, Aguero and Raheem Sterling. All on the pitch. There's Benjamin Mendy. Pogba. Oh, it's a first tackle by Man City. First tackle by Manchester United. It is a foul. It is a foul in a Manchester derby. Dalot. Diego Dalot. So Diego Dalot puts a first bad challenge on Raheem Sterling of Man City. So free kick City. 2 minutes 53 in the game. Kevin De Bruyne whips it in. Looks for Sterling. Sterling picks up the ball. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne back to Sterling. Fred wins the ball. Neymar into Lukaku. Lukaku into Beckham, who's beating Kyle Walker for pace. Beckham whips it in. Lukaku! Oh, off the post! Romelu Lukaku off the post. Fred now wins the ball. Pogba on the ball. David Silva. McCarthy. Pogba! What a goal from Pogba. He strikes. And Manchester United get the first goal in the Manchester derby, and Paul Pogba. We've changed the numbers up. Pogba wearing the number 10 shirt. That's a fantastic. Hold on, let's go here, guys. It comes to Pogba here. I'm trying to see who that is. Let me just see who this is. Wearing the number 8 shirt. Oh, James McArthur actually wins the ball off Pogba. Gives it to Neymar. Neymar back to Pogba. Pogba lines up. Pogba takes a strike. And that is another goal for goal of the season, guys. Because if you watch the rest of this just dips down from distance. What a strike from the Manchester United man. And it is Manchester United 1, Manchester City 0. Kompany to De Bruyne. Kompany now looks for McCarthy. Looks for Benjamin Mendy. David Silva. Pogba again puts in another meaty tackle. 2 bad challenges by Manchester United players. And Pogba gets a yellow card for the bad challenge on McCarthy. Pogba is on a warning. Now he's got to curb his tackling. City go forward. Good foot in there by Fred. And Fred hoops the ball clear down the field. Bravo now kicks the ball forward for Manchester City. Kyle Walker. Leroy Sané gets the ball. Neymar. Pereira. Oh, Andres Pereira takes out someone. Sure. This is how bad it is here at Old Trafford, because they're all going into tackles. The Manchester United boys are just flying into tackles. Another free kick. Kevin De Bruyne takes the ball. Sané. Kimpembe wins the tackle. out. Pereira takes him down. It's an ill-tempered Manchester derby, and the Manchester United players are getting booked. They're just kicking the lumps out of City. This is one of the most ill Man City derbies. They need to pull back a player. They're going to cross it in, looking for someone. It comes now to De Gea. David De Gea kicks this ball. Kicks it well. Aguero gets the ball. Pogba! Oh my god, Pogba is off. Pogba will miss the next league match. Paul Pogba has been sent off. He's gone from hero to villain. Oh, good striking, David De Gea. They're going to have to sort that out. They may have to take a winger off or put a winger in that position, and that's what they're doing. They put in Neymar in that position, so we won't have a left-hand side. Good ball. Beckham wins the ball. Kimpembe back to David Beckham now. It goes beyond Benjamin Mendy, but Benjamin Mendy sticks a foot off. The lot has put that ball out of play. It will be a Man City throw-in. 10 men Manchester United coming to this derby. This is where City could close the gap on Manchester United. It's always been a ill-tempered Manchester derby. Sonny. Luke Shaw's said the only team that could put in really low crosses against Manchester United and actually score is Manchester City. What we're not seeing is those low crosses. United deal with Pogba's goal on the 14th minute. Helps, but Pogba then is sent off. What we're going to see is we are going to see the boy Richarlison come in that position. And they're taking off a yellow carded Andres Pereira. Manchester United down to 10 men. So Manchester United don't have a left midfielder. Oh, and Aguero gets knocked by Samuel Umtiti. Another yellow card for Manchester United. It's a dirty derby. It's a dirty derby at Old Trafford. And James McCarthy has gone off. Fabian Delph comes on for City. Umtiti gets booked. Give the ball away again. They go flying in. Oh, and Kimpembe, the partner. Oh, Kimpembe. Kimpembe, he's just letting them know. This could be a red card. No, it's just a stern lecture. Benjamin Mendy was first. He takes out Benjamin Mendy. It was a bad tackle. He's got to get in the wall, Delal. Get that wall. He's floated it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's he done? Oh my god. City so close to an equaliser. Samuel Umtiti nearly give Man City that equaliser. Oh my god, Fred. What's Fred done? David De Gea to the rescue. De Gea kicks it. It comes to Fred. Fred loses the ball. What a save from David De Gea. What is that? It said that, didn't it? L1, L3. Working control. L1, L3 working control my goalkeeper. Oh my god, controlling my own goalkeeper. Oh my Jesus shitting Christ. Got control of De Gea, mate. Woo! Come on, City, you bastards. Come here, you cunts. He's giving it. Let's give it back to David De Gea. David De Gea. Luke Shaw. Oh my god, Shaw's giving that ball away this time. United is still only one goal up. They're on the back foot of what Man City are all about. And fuck, the Manchester United manager going apeshit. Raheem Sterling has gone off. On comes Bernardo Silva. Headed away. Well away there. Richarlison. Looks for the ball. Oh my god, Rashford. Oh my god. Claudio Bravo, you better do something, Claudio. Rashford! Oh my god! Rashford has chipped Claudio Bravo in goal. And it is Manchester United 2, Manchester City 0. Marcus Rashford. Guardiola now says, give me a deep line, and swarm the box. This is a Guardiola tactic. Beckham. So this deep line not working. David Beckham on the run. David Beckham. Still David Beckham. Still David Beckham. Still David Beckham. Oh, Beckham hit the shot. There's no one there on the left hand side of midfield. Giving him protection. Good play. Good play. Oh, what a tackle, Ruben Neves. Rashford. Rashford looked. And it's in. Beckham. What a save by the goalkeeper. What a save. Ruben Neves. It was a bad pass from Umtiti. Ruben Neves won the ball. Rashford passes it across. And Beckham hits it. What a save, Claudio Bravo. And we're here. Gabriel Jesus comes on. And now Leroy Sané has gone off. Oh my god, what a header. What a header, Kimpembe. Kimpembe throws it forward. Kimpembe still forward. Flicks it. David Beckham. Beckham! 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 What a goal from Beckham! 3-0 to Manchester United against Manchester City. And United doing what Southampton did to City. It hit. It hit the number 3. And United have gone 3-0 to the good against City with 10 men. Jesus does well. Ruben, what a tackle from Ruben Neves of Manchester United. United strong enough to hold off the advance of City. The might of the Red Devils. Where's it? Ruben Neves tries to play a flip ball. And there it is. It was a 3-0 victory in an ill-tempered Manchester derby. And Manchester United beat Man City. City had some shots. Could not beat David De Gea. So we're looking Arsenal 1, Everton 1. Fulham 4, Crystal Palace 1. Huddersfield 0, Chelsea 1. Manchester United 3, Manchester City 0. Newcastle United 0, Liverpool 2. Southampton 1, Leicester City 0. Tottenham Hotspur 4, Bournemouth 0. Watford 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 4. West Ham United 3, Burnley 0. And Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Cardiff City 0. Liverpool have not still got an unbeaten record. With the draw, they've lost that unbeaten record. The only team in the Premier League with an unbeaten record, Manchester United. They are looking for really well done. We got a new nickname, guys. We've got a lot of money. I think a lot of fans may be thinking, with that sending off, in it time that Pogba was actually booted out the team. So we're gonna see actual Angel Gomez make his Manchester United Premier League debut against Leicester City in the Premiership. Pogba is suspended for today's game. He'll be back for the UEFA Champions League. 1 match ban for Paul Pogba. He'll be back for the Champions League. Then we're hoping that the first team gets rested. Let's have a look. Is that actually Tom Kearney? Fulham's Tom Kearney? Yeah. Fulham's Tom Kearney plays for Leicester. With Maddison on the bench, there's no Jamie Vardy. If you want to see, Leicester have 3 kits. They have that kit. And then they have that kit. So Leicester kitted out for the new season as well. Manchester United versus Leicester City at Leicester. It's a faint pass. Here we are at Leicester City at the King Power Stadium in Leicester. Leicester City are getting ready for a big night in the Premiership against United. Lukaku wins the ball. Lukaku. It's the shot. What a save, Kasper Schmeichel. What a save, Kasper Schmeichel. What a save by the big man in the Leicester goal, Kasper Schmeichel. As Lukaku hit it, Kasper had to make the save. Good save from big man Schmeichel. Beckham, which in the ball. Beckham. Fred. Schmeichel one more time. United already after 6 minutes attack Schmeichel. Looking for Okazaki. Finds Shinji Okazaki. Now Tom Kearney. Is Tom Kearney wearing the number 9 shirt? That means that they definitely have sold Jamie Vardy. Wilfred Ndidi. Okazaki loses out. Fred the Brazilian. Feeds Beckham. Beckham controls the ball. David Beckham. Neymar! Oh my god, Neymar. What have you done, Neymar? Come on. No. My mum? No. What a chance by Manchester United. Another chance for United to go forward. United do go forward. Looks around the pitch for Neymar. Neymar whips it. Beckham comes onto it. Beckham hits the side net. Manchester United should have been a goal. Up again, Neymar whips it and Beckham hits the side net. Leicester getting lucky right now. Leicester can't penetrate United. Looking for Okazaki. Beckham, the captain. Gives it into David Beckham. Beckham runs at Manchester, runs at Leicester. That's a perfect cross from Beckham. Well cleared. Demarai Gray now. Wilfred Ndidi. Shinji Okazaki. Well tackled by Kimpembe. Well pass out. Marco Brighton. Christian Fuchs. Nemanja Matic. We knew Matic had signed for Leicester. Matic to Mark O'Brighton. Good tackle. Christian Fuchs. Great harrying pressure by Manchester United. But yes, it is. Tom Kearney is wearing the number 9 shirt, so there is no more Jamie Vardy. at Leicester City. That is what Leicester will be missing, Jamie Vardy's presence. Good play, Tom Kearney. Good tackle. It's a bad touch there, Neymar. Neymar against Danny Simpson. Danny Simpson. This team only won the league a couple of years ago. Damari Gray. Good ball, Tom Kearney. That ball. Lukaku tries to play it, and Manchester United can walk off this off 0-0 in the Premier League. Leicester trying to get near the box so they can take shots. United got to make some substitutions before coming out in the second half. Like Ruben Neves, ex-Wolves player. He would love to have a great day against Leicester. The ball. Andrew Pereira. Look at that. Looking for Beckham, and Beckham couldn't control it. The last contribution by Pereira. We're seeing Ruben Neves. We are seeing Richarlison, and we're seeing Marcus Rashford all come onto the pitch now. Brilliant. Beckham now. David Beckham. Still again. Beckham whips one across. Looks for Rashford. Looks. Richarlison tries to get there. Delotto with the low next to tackle. Against the Leicester City team. It is Leicester 0. United 0. Fred tries to get in the game. Fred. Ruben Neves, the former Wolves man now, moves forward. Ruben Neves. This guy shoots. Ruben Neves! Oh, what a save from Schmeichel. A guy that they don't want to score. The former Wolverhampton Wanderers player, Ruben Neves. Because of his links to the Black Country, Wolves on to score. Off comes Tom Kearney, the former Blackburn and Fulham man, and on comes James Maddison. In real life, absolutely played very well against United. This game could this be the time that United's unbeaten start to the season where they win every game goals? Luke Shaw. He's holding that ball. And he's looking. He looks for Richarlison. Both teams absolutely defending like bricks. Shit houses. Gomez looks for Marcus Rashford. Can he score? Rashford hits it! Rashford! You know what? You're not playing well. You put the ball into Rashford's feet and Rashford scores. Off comes Danny Simpson. On comes Ben Chilwell, the second sub for Leicester City. And Leicester City have gone behind in the 78th minute of the game. Rashford scores. Marco Brighton. The way United are defending is like the Jose Mourinho era. Matic. Brilliant to Christian Fuchs. Brilliant defensive work there by Delort. 85th minute. The 85th minute now. He makes the tackle. Fred to David Beckham. Beckham one last foray up the Leicester pitch. He whips it in. Rashford! 2-0 United! Rashford scores the second goal at Leicester. David Beckham makes the run. He's tiring all the time, David Beckham. He whips this ball in. What a goal, Marcus Rashford. And Manchester United can go on. Rashford's done it. And it's the final kick of the game, and Manchester United have come to the King Power Stadium and destroyed. They've just gone into the game. Not one of the most comfortable games of football for Manchester United. We know Leicester didn't create anything as a shot because of the defence of Manchester United, so that's the best thing that you can say about United. Their defence is strong. Bournemouth 0, Newcastle 2, Brighton 0, Southampton 1, Burnley 0, Tottenham 1, Cardiff 0, Cardiff 1, sorry, Watford 4, Chelsea 1, West Ham United 0, QPR, no, not QPR, Crystal Palace 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Everton 1, Huddersfield Town 0, Fulham 0, Arsenal 2, Leicester 0, Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0, Manchester City 2. And the win for Man City means that Chelsea are only 1 point behind Liverpool in the Prem. And this is the end of the 10th month, the end of October. The results for the end of October. Fantastic results for the end of October. Players in the Players of the Month: Rashford, Neymar, Fred, Pogba and Beckham. One play from Fulham. T. Congolo from Huddersfield. Rafael Varane. Vestergaard, Daryl Janmaat and Ederson is the team of the week. Now we've got the 4th game in Europe. We've got the 4th and 5th game in the Champions League. The monthly report goes up. We know that he's just come on and played a game. Now we know. Happens with the midfield. The midfield goes back to the way it were. Popper goes back to the central midfielder that he was. Ready for the next Champions League game. The schedule through November is we've got this Champions League game. Then we've got Brighton match day 10 of the Premiership. Then we can go home team there. Then we can go home team, away team, and they will stay in for Schalke. So we've got Cardiff and Palace. William staying in for Schalke. Then we've got the home team coming out against Fulham, the away team against Wolves, the home team against Watford, the away team ready for the last Champions League match in December against Juventus. Then we've got this home team again. They've got a big break, so the first team will be playing Arsenal, the second team will play Liverpool. They've got the Asian rewards, then the first team, then they've got a transfer, then the first team. The reserve team comes out there, the best player in the world. Then we'll see first, reserves, last day of the campaign, first, reserves against Newcastle, first team against Manchester City at the Etihad, reserve team there. Then it'll be the first team against Leicester, the first team there, first, and first. So the first team will play 1, 2, 3 matches in the league. Then we'll play the reserve team. Then it's going to be the first team, reserve team in the semi-final, the first team, then the reserve team. Then we'll have the first team against Southampton, first team here, the first team against Arsenal, then the reserve team, then the first team again, the reserve team, the first team here, and then a lot of break before the Champions League first team. Right, so for now I'm going to leave it there, guys. be back on a bit later. We have got a big season ahead, guys. So for now, I wish you